Hello, everyone. Hola, mundo. Welcome, world. My name is Jackie Bouvier, and I'm super excited to share with you again here, VOCES Poderosas 2023, Hispanic Heritage Month edition. And I have here an amazing human being with us that I'm going to introduce to you, Olga Camargo. I am pleased and honored to have you on VOCES Poderosas, our mini series. Honestly, I just can't thank you enough for saying yes. You're a powerful influencer, a powerful Latina, and I just want you to share the reason why I admire you with the whole world. And so, thank you for allowing me to help spread the wealth and spread the word and just get this platform out there to get people like you on it. So, um, Olga, you're amazing. I just was looking through everything you've done, a founder, a CEO of Sheenix. Am I saying that correct?
Yes, yes, you
And
are.
lead, awesome, leading the development of Sheenix, an educational fintech, right? Prioritizing Latinas. I saw you fighting for Latinas' wealth on Forbes Council's Exchange, and you have a superpower. You're Hispanic star woman, and just so much that you've been doing. And I just want to hear about it, and I want everyone out there to be able to as well. So I'm asking you, who are you? What is your story? What does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you? I completely understand it's every day of our lives, but during this specific time, I want to know, people need to know that not all Hispanic cultures are the same. So, what does it mean to you? So, I'll hand it over to you and just kind of explain to us and give us your time. Thank you so much, Olga.
Jackie, thank you so much, first and foremost, for inviting me. I really appreciate your time, getting to know a little bit more about, my story and what has brought me here. I'll start off with answering the question, and who am I? So I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, una tía. I am also I'm a wife, and I'm also very active in my community. I am proud to be a participant of collaborative efforts that help advance our community, Latino community, here locally, at a state level and at a national level, and even at a global level. And it's about, what can I do to be a piece of, or to be a part of that collaboration? And so when I think about, Hispanic Heritage Month, again, like you said, we're Hispanic all year long, but I think that this is a time where you have to be very intentional about participating, stepping up, being able to really rally around matters, issues that are important to our community, our familias. And for me right now, it's especially about what is important to Latinas. And so I grew up in a little village, and I was part of a family business that my mom was leading, heading up. She had three bridal shops, and it was a lot of fun to see, the running of the business at the community level. But then I also, from that experience, learned how much our community, even our Latinas in business, just everyday Latinas, needed help with financial education. You go out there, you work so much as a Latina every single day, and um, you give it your all, todo tu corazón. And at the end of the day, it's like sometimes it's about like, okay, I know everybody's trying to make the best for themselves, trying to do best decisions for themselves, economically, socially, also for their kids, their familias, their tias, their tios, the works, the whole family. And unfortunately, Latinas don't have access to a lot of that financial information or knowledge. So I thought, I don't just do it like you said during Hispanic Heritage Month. I've been working on this fintech app for a while with my co-founders, Patricia Mota and Juan Carlos Avila. So anyway, happy to share some more in a bit.
I love it. And I love how your motto is accelerating Latinas' economic and social transformation. That's powerful. And thank you so much for saying all of that because I do agree. It's about the familia, la Latinidad, right? And how that aligns us with our purpose and your superpower. So, what can you share as a professional in your industry or experience to help positively encourage, empower, or shed a light on our professional Latinas, Latinos, Hispanos? Because how amazing are we? Our numbers are growing, and what do we still need to achieve? from from your professional perspective, which is very powerful and needed to understand now.
Yeah, so I think that one of the biggest things that we can do, just as a Latino community, is being able to, yes, obviously continue to get our educational numbers up, go to college, go to trade school, go whatever you're going to be the best to, just pursue that, right? I'm not saying that college is the way to go for everybody, because it's not. But then trade school might be opening up a business. Just be the best you can be. But also along the way, a lot of us the majority of us come from homes that don't talk about finances and money, and don't let that be taboo. I hear it all the time. Ay, el dinero destruye todo mundo. El dinero no es tan bueno. I gotta tell you, in this world, money is very important, right?
Yeah.
Without it, we can't do a lot of things. We can't even take care of our sick people, like our family members, right? If you don't have money, sometimes it's like, that's like, no puedo llevarlo a curar porque, no tengo dinero. Okay, let's just start off with that. So no, money is important. You don't need a whole lot in this world. I don't think a lot of people don't need, no, I don't need a lot. But sí me gusta ir de vacaciones también, right? And I like to darme mis gustos, and, what if we do want to have a second home or whatever it is. We got to think about, when we are going through that educational journey, through the actual educational system, that they're not going to teach us on the finances. That's up to you to do. You have to go out and pursue it. And there's many resources out there. I certainly visit a lot of resources. The one thing that I saw was that perhaps some of the resources that are out there don't necessarily speak to our Latino community, because it's a different value system with those educational resources, those fintechs. And that's why Sheenix is important for me, for my mom, my family members, la comunidad, Latinas across the nation. And this is where we get a chance to say, okay, yeah, I know I'm putting my son through school. I know I'm going through college. And I need to know that when I am ready to execute or prepare, right, to execute on those, on achieving those dreams, whether that be my first home, buying my vehicle, opening up my business, whatever it is, right, that you are ready, that you're primed. And that is your responsibility to really pursue that financial education. So, que no nos falte eso. Y sabes que va a ser más fácil con Sheenix y con otros. This is just part of the solution. This is not the solution. It is part of the solution, which is many moving parts. So, yeah, get more knowledge financially, for sure.
Wow. And what a great industry to understand as a woman and to convey and to bring shine the light on, because it is true. It's something that sometimes culturally we see differently. And so I agree with you 100%. Thank you so much for that. So any parting words, Olga? I love your name, by the way. That's my mother's name.
Okay, very
um, it's awesome. So any parting words, anything that you'd like to say to close out the short series with,
yeah.
that, because we know you eres una voz poderosa.
Oh, gracias, Jackie. Mira, I just want to be able to help inspire people just like they inspire me. It's both ways. And it doesn't matter what age you are, right? One thing I will say is this: I hope that in with future generations, especially those that are coming right behind us as they're rising up, that they are, taking good risks, right? Not other risks that would be like, that wasn't a smart risk, right? But a risk at an earlier age to make a difference, not just for themselves, but for their families. And I would say this: there's nothing wrong with you taking care of yourself first. It's how you'll be able to take care of others. So if that means going and pursuing higher levels of education, do so. If you have an idea for innovation, go for it. If you think that there is a space for a specific business that doesn't exist, go for it. No te detengas. I had my own business, first businesses growing up, like when I was in my 20s. And I have to tell you, I it was cool. I'm fine with that, you know, and it's like you just learn so much, things that you will never learn in school. So
Yeah.
there's school and then there's la escuela de la vida. So take the risks that you need to take within your life that are positive and that are meaningful, and that'll make a difference.
Wow, there you heard it. Wow, voces poderosas y tenemos una voz poderosa. And remember that what you share will tremendously inspire and help someone out there who desperately needs it. So, because your voice is powerful, you'll make a difference, Olga. I'm going to say thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to having everyone listen to what you have to say. Thanks.
Muchas gracias, Jackie. Cuídate.